Good morning to you. Thank God it's Friday. It's still Nigeria Today Live, and we're on the segment where we talk about relationship and lifestyle. My name is Olori Adejoke Adabi David. My friends call me Olori AJ, and I have the Gen Z host sitting right next.
Olori AJ. I think I'll call you Olori AJ today. I'll not call you Mama Gen Z. I love the sound of that.
Hey, welcome to the
Good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm good.
I love your hat.
Thank you.
It's giving this personally vibe. You know that dance there now. You look good.
Thank you.
Good morning, viewers. Welcome to this exciting segment of relationship and lifestyle, where we give you acts and tips on how to live the best relationship and have the best lifestyle in society. And as usual, we have a beautiful topic lined up just for you. So sit back and don't go anywhere. My name is Rashid Mokode, the Gen Z host.
Okay, so right now we'll be talking on a particular topic, comparison in marriage. How safe is it? In as much as you want a good result, you want something, positive, and you're trying to communicate, with your partner. You're trying to talk about certain things you need to catch up with, or you want him or her to be able to implement so that you can actually continue to enjoy the relationship and not just manage it. And now comparisons start coming in. So our topic this morning is comparison in marriage. How safe? To discuss with us this morning is Opeoluwa Fashino. She is an entrepreneur and a gospel singer. Hello, Opeoluwa, are you there? Is Opeoluwa with us? She's joining us via Zoom this morning. Last week she was here in person. Hello, Opeoluwa. Okay. While we're talking and discussing on comparison, why do we compare? Is there any need for us to compare, our partner with someone else? Someone said, I'm just trying to tell you what this person is doing and I'm bringing it in. So that you don't ever.
It is very wrong.
Don't you ever try to do something like that. To you, if someone should compare you and say, can't you see the way Miss B is actually running a relationship with her husband? Can't you do the same thing? How would you feel?
My first reaction would be for you to get Miss B and be with Miss B, not me. Because for you to compare me with someone, it means you have been watching this person. It means you think this person is better than I am. So I would not stand you comparing me with someone else. So on all grounds, comparison in relationship, even in normal friendship or within the workspace, is very, very bad. It makes the other person feel less of themselves, like though they are not good enough, which is not needed in a relationship or in marriage.
So how else can we now communicate with?
We have
Okay, she's here. Hello, Opeoluwa, how are you? Opeoluwa, can you hear me? Hello, Opeoluwa. Oh.
Network.
I'm not talking. Okay, now, how best can we now communicate with our partner in case in a situation whereby you want to cite an example? You want him or her to be able to maybe, let me give you an example now. I wanted to say snoring. I wanted to say snoring. Actually, some believe that for people, snoring is for people who are fat. But have you seen someone who is slim and as in? Now, you want to correct your husband or your wife in a state of dressing. And you're like, how can you dress like this? Can't you see the way my friend's wife dress? You understand? Many will see it as an insult, just like you said. It belittles me. How can you compare me with your friend's wife? What is it? In short, it can raise a lot of red flags. because you like, that means you've been looking at him or her before now. And you must have taken particular interest in him or her for you to have, compare me to her. That's one. In short, the one you said is the second point I want to raise, that you feel less.
Yeah, exactly.
The first thing that comes to the head is, excuse me?
Am I not good enough?
Am I not good enough? And you're not comparing me to are you sure there is nothing between your friend's wife and you? And erase a lot of dust. Now, another angle of comparison in marriage is your attitude, the character. You look at it and you're like, what is happening? You have changed. This is not the you I married. What happened? I noticed this, and I just want you to keep steady, keep coming, keep going, just like, that our friend. We married the same year.
Yeah.
And you can see the way she has not changed. Even though she's believing God for a child, she's still like this. He's still like this. He has not brought, anything lesser than how they started the relationship. Some believe when you start a relationship, start having children, there's a bit of attention moved from the husband to the children. And so some will compare and contrast. To me, I see comparison as something that can actually destroy a relationship, can destroy marriage. It is not the best thing to do. The best way to attend to that situation is to seek help from professionals, people who can actually help to open that can of worm and deal with it professionally. Some may be like, are we not going to pay them? Sometimes you may not even need to pay unless if you want to just appreciate them for taking you through that process. But when it's become something of a session that you have to go once, twice, like a month, of course, definitely you have to pay. But sincerely, it goes a long way when we're talking about comparison in marriage, that you, as much as possible, appreciate your partner first. And when you want to cite an example or a reference, don't start, can't you see the way gratitude is doing it? I don't understand what you're doing. Tobiloba is doing well with his wife. And why are you not doing the same thing? If you see the way Raphael talks about his wife, you will imagine the kind of man he is. It goes wrong. Whether you're a man or you're a woman, it goes wrong when you start comparing.
And you know what I feel should be done, or the wise thing should be to be done? Because I have watched, I'm not married yet, obviously. So I've watched people talk to their partners the healthy way, and I listen to preaching as well. When you want to correct your partner, you want to talk to them about something that is of a concern to you. There are always scriptural verse. There are always scriptural backings for correcting. For example, if you look at Ephesians 25 verse 5, talks about how a man should love his wife. So if you're a wife and you want your husband to treat you in a type of way, you can just relate it to scriptures. What does Ephesians 25:5 say? This is not what scriptures preach. This is not the way I feel you should. And even to take it down, I've seen a relationship where the lady felt she wasn't loved the way she's meant to be. And anytime she wants to talk to her man about this particular thing, she refers him to the Bible's explanation of what love is and tell him to go back to scriptures. Most times she'll copy it to him. Love is kind. Love is selfless. Love is, he will just look at it and they'll talk. He's like, just things. So that, I think that's even a wise way to relate. It's people patient. Relate with your partner.
Those people who are close to God, who reference God, who are born again, who have relationship with God. By the way, Baraka Juma, to our Muslim brothers and sisters, we love you. We celebrate grace over your life as you go for Juma today. Remember to bring Juma goodies for us. Okay, it's time for us to run. But the final word on this comparison in marriage? Your final word.
In my final word, like you said, not everyone is a born again Christian, or not everyone has a relationship with God, which is why we advise everybody to have a relationship with God, because it's easy when God is in the midst of your relationship. It's easy to converge because there is the Holy Spirit who bears witness, who gives you that nudge. Before you tell your partner you're doing something wrong, the Holy Spirit has given them a nudge that they have offended you. So you really don't have so much work to do. So why not have that relationship with Him and make things easy? So my advice to you, hold God. Let Him be the center of your relationship.
Okay, so hold God, because it's actually the one who institutes marriage, and there's no way you want to build a house, you not get a surveyor, you not get an architect, you not get what do you call them now, the site engineer to be there. So you need all these people. Even by the time you complete it, have they given you the right, presentation of what you demanded or requested them to build for you? So apart from that, make sure as much as possible the love you share goes a long way. How did you meet yourself? Where did you meet yourself? What brought about that love? In short, in this process of courtship, I believe if there are going to be changes or there's, you would have started discussing it from time. And there are ways you can lovingly, just chip in, my love. Do you know I bought this for you? This will look nice on you. You can buy for your husband too. I know men's items could be very, very expensive. No, Okolu, I can see her. I just need to hear her. The network is glitchy. Hello, Okolu, are you there? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Nama. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, it's very faint, but we can just take a word of advice from you, because you know the topic we're discussing this morning, and we're rounding up. So we need you to just advise us. What will be your advice in 2 minutes? What can you give us in 2 minutes? Comparison in marriage, I'll say.
Okay, what I would say is that never you compare your marriage to another person's marriage. Your marriage is unique to you. Your partner is different to the other person's partner. Comparison leads to contention. If you compare your partner with another person's partner, then you are on the wrong lane. Of course, you definitely may not enjoy that marriage. Yes, you can get some principles or some values from them that you can copy, but not everybody are the same. Learn your partner, understand their likes, understand their love language, understand what they love, what they don't like. So you bring that to the table, and that brings peace of mind. When you understand who you are married to, then you have peace of mind. Treat them the way they want to be loved. Speak their love language, and you will enjoy your own peace. Thank you, everyone. I'm sorry the network is so bad here.
I hope you can hear me. Peace that comes with it. Have a beautiful weekend. Thank you so much for waiting to hold until now to join us. Thank you, Okpoluwa Fashina. Have a splendid weekend. Bye. Okay, so you heard it. Use your love language. Like I told you, you can always get a nice boxes. I said, see, I got you 6. Maybe he's the kind of guy that loves wearing same boxes like 3-4 times. Maybe his boxes. Okay, you can just get him like 6 pairs, 6 like that set of boxes, and just say, my love, this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, which is, thank God it's Friday. So you can just tag it like that. You can help him. Amen. They're like, baby, God will have mercy on them. We love them, and the